hamstrings are so freaking sore. Like any stretch at all to them and I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was kind of weird. Good freaking morning, guys. Welcome back to episode 1 of the bulk series. This is a very highly requested video from you guys. So it is now 8:15 in the morning. We have just woken up. So right now we're sitting at about 196, as you guys could see from the video earlier. A little physique update for you guys. But like I said, this is no pump, kind of just very flat, fasted in the morning. The goal is 200 pounds. Looking to try to hit that in like 1 to 2 months. Right, so I'm gonna go through each and every one of my meals. We are going to be sticking to about 3,000 calories. That's currently what my calories are at on this lean bulk. We will probably move up about 200 to 300 calories in the next couple weeks once my weight stops moving. But until then, 3,000 is the way to go, because the goal of this lean bulk is to stay as lean as possible while gaining muscle at the same time. I'm gonna take you guys through my workout for the day, which will most likely be early to late afternoon. I'm gonna be hitting shoulders and arms today. In addition to this, through this bulk, I will be tracking all my lifts with a graph in my phone. I would typically do this on Excel, but the phone worked for today. So basically on my mass builder movements, I will be tracking all my progress on that week to week, basically to ensure progressive overload. You know, this doesn't just mean strength. It means strength, reps, intensity, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on ways you can progressively overload. But yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to let you guys know that I was doing. And this basically ensures progress, or at least ensures that you know whether you're progressing or not, so that you can make changes as needed. To reach the end of this video, you will know exactly how I'm eating and training in efforts to get the most out of this bulk and build the most muscle possible while staying as lean as possible. Eating, training, hydration, supplementation, you freaking name it, we're doing it. And without further ado, let's freaking head into the first meal. All right, to give you guys kind of a general idea of what I do first thing in the morning, I get up around 7:45, get out of bed. The first thing I need to do is take my ADHD medicine. I've been on Adderall for about 5 days now, but I have to have some food with that. So basically what I do is my first meal is going to be pretty much just strictly protein. This is 1 scoop of whey and 1 200 calorie protein bar. Barbell's protein bars are literally just 200 calories a piece, 20 grams of protein. This is just 1 scoop of whey. You can literally use any whey protein. I use all kind of different ones. That is really just up to preference. All right, so these are the only 3 supplements that I take every single morning. This first one is OxyShred. This is literally just like a thermogenic powder, but it basically just flavors my water, helps you wake up, has a little bit of caffeine, not enough to really have an effect, but enough to really wake me up. And these 2 supplements right here, this is turkesterone. This is a supplement that a lot of people are taking right now. And a lot of you guys have asked me to kind of experiment with this. So I got some, and I'm going to be taking it over the next couple of months in efforts to kind of tell you guys what it does, how it works, that kind of thing. This other supplement is just ashwagandha. I'm sure you've all heard of it. I just started taking this 2 days ago. It's really supposed to be a stress supplement. I take these 3 things every single morning, first thing before I go get ready and have my first meal. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have meal number 1, and then I'm going to go shower and get started on some work. All the niggas around me, right at it. All right, so just got done with some work. Real quick before we head into meal number 2, I do want to talk about my views on hydration. It's about 11:30 right now, and I have had about 5 of these full of water. So I would say that before I train, I like to have at least 1.5 gallons of water down in me, running through my system so that I'm well hydrated. And then during and after my training, I typically consume anywhere from 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons. But like I said, 2 gallons a day. Let's head into meal number 2. Okay, guys, so I need to do something with my hair. But anyways, guys, meal number 2 is going to be your generic chicken rice bodybuilding meal. You've seen every bodybuilder eat this. It is a staple, lots of protein. So basically it is 3 to 4 ounces of chicken. I use chicken tenderloins because they're easier to cook, as well as 90 grams rice. Probably gonna put a little bit of sriracha over this, get it down, and then move on to the next meal. Baby girl, you know me. All right, guys, so we are hitting meal number 3 now. This is going to be our pre-workout meal. This is going to be our highest carb meal, and we want to typically time our pre-workout meal about 1.5 hours to 1 hour and 45 minutes before we train. So we're gonna chow this down and then get to the freaking gym. All right, bruv, so it is now 9:20. I never train this late, but it is time to go train. We're gonna hit some arms and shoulders, and we're having a little pre-workout snack. Now, this is my favorite part of the day. All right, so basically we have our pre-workout right here. It doesn't matter what pre-workout you use. And we are also having 3 small Rice Krispies with honey. This is basically just fast carbs so that they can absorb quickly and give us the best freaking pump possible. I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing how this pump goes. We've had a lot of good food today, a lot of good carbs, and the lighting in this gym is pretty sick. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys. This arm and shoulder workout is pretty brutal. I love doing arms and shoulders together because the pump is unreal. But yeah, without further ado, okay, is this working? All right, dude, so we're in the gym now. We're going to basically hit shoulders first and then hit arms afterwards. First, we're gonna hit a quick warm up on the cables, I think, just some external rotation stuff, warm up the shoulders, then move into some overhead press. And yeah, kind of get our compounds out of the way so we can get some pump going, baby. You know what is going on. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Down in the place of dreams, float away in the scenery. Take a backpack of what you need.
All right, quick warm up is done. Now we're going to head into our first movement, aka our compound move. We're going to do overhead press, just seated shoulder overhead press. Probably do upwards of 6 sets, 2 feeder sets, 4 working sets. Probably not go too heavy because tonight is about volume. We're just trying to get as much blood in the muscles as possible to get that pump, to really stretch the fascia in the muscle to make it grow. All right, guys, so we just hit our first movement. We did seated overhead dumbbell press. 6 sets total, 2 feeder sets, like I said. The went up to like 85s. We want to go up to like 90s, 100s through this bulk. By the end of the bulk, I want to do 100s for like 8 to 10. That's my goal. I know that's not weak. I don't ever strength train. I'm not a power lifter, that kind of thing. So yeah, next movement will be superset, basically lateral raises, supersetted with chest supported front raises. But yeah, we're gonna probably do 4 or 5 of those, get some blood in these delts so we can do some more movements, and yeah, really blow them up. Guys, so we actually ended up doing 8 total supersets, which equals 16 total sets of volume on that side delt superset that we just did. So that's really going to be all the volume that we're going to do on shoulders. That's plenty. So yeah, we're going to now move to arms. Arms is a lot less of a priority, which is why we did it at the end of the workout. So we're basically just going to pick 2 exercises for biceps and 2 for triceps, and then rep the crap out of them. We're working between a 10 and 20 rep set, probably 8 sets total, maybe 10 if we decide to do one. And the last one, of course, will be a drop set. So yeah, we'll get into that, and then we're going to head home and have this final meal. All right, guys, so our final meal of the day, aka our post-workout meal. Yes, this is filmed the next day due to the lighting whenever I get home. Post-workout meal is going to be oats. I'll put the recipe up here, but basically just oats, protein, and almond milk. Works as a fantastic pre-workout meal or post-workout meal. Today I did it as my post-workout meal. And with that being said, that wraps up episode 1 of the bulk series. We're gonna be doing 1 video a week, basically. In this series, like I said, we're trying to hit 200 pounds, and I'm taking you guys with me through my eating, my training, my vlogs, whatever the frick I'm doing. You guys are gonna see it. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, and stay tuned for more heat because there's more coming. Okay, dudes?